Little House on the Prairie remains one of television's most beloved family dramas, remembered for its heartfelt storytelling, timeless life lessons, and moving portrait of family life on the American frontier. In this video, we'll look back at the cast, their real names, ages, memorable roles, and the lives they built after leaving Walnut Grove. We'll also honor the beloved actors who are no longer with us and celebrate the lasting legacy they left behind. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more classic television memories. Let's return to a simpler time, where courage, faith, friendship, sacrifice, and the unbreakable bond of family turned everyday struggles into some of the most unforgettable stories in television history. Michael Landon brought warmth, strength, and deep emotional sincerity to the role of Charles Ingalls, the devoted father whose courage and compassion became the heart of Little House on the Prairie. Born Eugene Maurice Orowitz on the 31st of October, 1936, in Forest Hills, New York, he was 37 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Landon played Charles as more than a hard-working frontierman. He made him a loving husband, a patient father, and a moral guide who faced hardship with quiet dignity. His gentle voice, expressive eyes, and natural authority gave Pa a rare sense of honesty, while his close bond with Melissa Gilbert made the relationship between Charles and Laura especially moving. Before taking on this beloved role, Landon had already become a television star as Little Joe Cartwright in Bonanza. Behind the camera, he also served as executive producer, writer, and director, shaping much of the show's emotional style and family-centered storytelling. He later continued his success with Highway to Heaven. Michael Landon died on the 1st of July, 1991, in Malibu, California, at the age of 54, after battling pancreatic cancer. His legacy remains tied to compassion, leadership, and one of television's most unforgettable father figures. Kathryn McGregor brought sharp wit, theatrical energy, and surprising emotional depth to the role of Harriet Oleson, the proud and outspoken shopkeeper's wife, who became one of Walnut Grove's most unforgettable residents. Born Dorley Dean McGregor on the 12th of January, 1925 in Glendale, California, she was 49 years old when the series premiered in 1974. McGregor played Harriet with perfect comic timing, turning every complaint, dramatic reaction, and burst of gossip into a memorable moment. Yet beneath the character's vanity and stubbornness, she revealed flashes of insecurity and genuine affection, making Harriet far more human than a simple villain. Before joining the cast, McGregor had built a strong stage career in New York and appeared in television shows including Mannix, Emergency, All in the Family, and Ironside. Her lively chemistry with Richard Bull, Alison Arngrim, and Jonathan Gilbert helped make the Olsen family a constant source of humor and conflict. After the series ended, she largely stepped away from television and returned to theater. Kathryn McGregor died on the 13th of November 2018 in Woodland Hills, California, at the age of 93. Her legacy remains tied to fearless comedy, dramatic flair, and a character audiences truly love to hate. Richard Bull brought patience, gentle humor, and quiet decency to the role of Nels Oleson, the soft-spoken shopkeeper whose kindness often balanced the pride and fiery temper of his wife, Harriet. Born Richard William Bull on the 26th of June 1924 in Zion, Illinois, he was 50 years old when the weekly series premiered in 1974. Bull played Nels with a natural warmth that made him one of Walnut Grove's most likable and dependable residents. His restrained expressions, dry reactions, and calm voice created some of the show's funniest moments, especially when Nels found himself caught between Harriet's demands and the chaos caused by their children. Yet beneath the comedy, Bull gave the character genuine compassion, showing a devoted father and husband who tried to do what was right even when speaking up was difficult. Before joining the cast, he had already built a respected career in theater, film, and television, including his memorable role as Doc in Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Richard Bull died on the 3rd of February 2014 in Calabasas, California, at the age of 89 after being hospitalized with pneumonia. His legacy remains tied to kindness, understated humor, and a performance that gave the Oleson family its steady and comforting heart. Victor French brought rugged warmth, humor, and deep emotional honesty to the role of Isaiah Edwards, the rough-edged frontiersman whose loyalty made him one of Walnut Grove's most memorable residents. Born Victor Edwin French on the 4th of December, 1934, in Santa Barbara, California. He was 39 years old when the series premiered in 1974. With his weathered face, booming voice, and lively personality, French made Mr. Edwards appear larger than life. Yet beneath the beard, laughter, and stubborn behavior, he revealed a lonely and compassionate man searching for family, forgiveness, and a place to belong. His friendship with Charles Ingalls brought both humor and genuine tenderness to the story, while his more painful scenes showed the character's struggles with grief, alcohol, and personal loss. Before joining the cast, French had built a successful career playing villains and rugged figures in television westerns, including Gunsmoke and Bonanza. He also directed several episodes, and later left temporarily to star in Carter Country. French eventually reunited with Michael Landon as Mark Gordon in Highway to Heaven, strengthening one of television's most enduring creative partnerships. Victor French died on the 15th of June, 1989, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 54, after a brief battle with lung cancer. His legacy remains tied to loyalty, rough-edged kindness, and a character whose laughter often concealed a deeply vulnerable heart. Kevin Hagen brought compassion, steadiness, and quiet dignity to the role of Dr. Hiram Baker, the trusted physician whose calm presence made him an essential part of life in Walnut Grove. Born on the 3rd of April, 1928, in Chicago, Illinois, he was 46 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Hagen played Doc Baker with gentle authority, making him feel like more than the community's doctor and veterinarian. Whether treating an illness, delivering a child, sharing painful news, or comforting a frightened family, he gave every scene warmth and sincerity. The character rarely demanded attention, yet Hagen's patient voice, thoughtful expressions, and natural kindness made him one of the town's most dependable and comforting figures. Before joining the cast, he had already built a successful career as a television character actor, appearing in popular westerns and dramas such as Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Perry Mason, and The Big Valley. After leaving Walnut Grove, he continued acting and later performed a one-man stage show inspired by the wisdom and memories of Doc Baker. Kevin Hagen died at his home in Grants Pass, Oregon, on the 9th of July, 2005, at the age of 77 after battling esophageal cancer. His legacy remains tied to compassion, quiet strength, and the unforgettable image of a doctor who cared for an entire community as though it were his own family. Shannon Doherty brought sensitivity, quiet sadness, and natural emotional strength to the role of Jenny Wilder, Almanzo's young niece, who became part of the family during the story's later years. Born Shannon Maria Doherty on the 12th of April, 1971, in Memphis, Tennessee, she was 11 years old when she first appeared in 1982. Although Jenny arrived near the end of the series, Doherty gave the character a memorable vulnerability, especially in scenes involving grief, loneliness, fear, and the search for a new home. Her expressive eyes and confident screen presence allowed her to stand out beside a well-established cast, revealing the talent that would later make her one of television's most recognizable stars. This early role helped open the door to her breakthrough as Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills 90210, followed by another major success as Prue Halliwell in Charmed. Across her career, Doherty became known for portraying strong, emotional, and often misunderstood women with honesty and intensity. She also faced years of serious illness with remarkable courage and openness. Shannon Doherty died on the 13th of July, 2024, in Malibu, California, at the age of 53, after a long battle with cancer. Her legacy remains tied to resilience, fierce determination, and a screen presence that left a lasting impression from childhood to international fame. Merlin Olsen brought gentle strength, quiet dignity, and a deeply reassuring presence to the role of Jonathan Garvey, the hardworking farmer who became one of Charles Ingalls' closest friends. Born Merlin J. Olsen on the 15th of September 1940 in Logan, Utah, he was 36 years old when he first joined the series in 1977. With his imposing height and naturally calm manner, Olsen made Jonathan appear strong enough to face any frontier hardship, yet tender enough to reveal fear, grief, and devotion to his family. His warm chemistry with Michael Landon gave their friendship an honest sense of trust, while his scenes with Hersha Parody and Patrick Labourteau made the Garvey household feel sincere and emotionally grounded. Before becoming an actor, Olsen enjoyed an extraordinary 15-season career as a defensive tackle for the Los Angeles Rams. He earned 14 Pro Bowl selections and was later inducted into both the College Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. After leaving Walnut Grove, he starred in Father Murphy and continued working as a respected sports broadcaster. Merlin Olsen died on the 11th of March, 2010, in Duarte, California, at the age of 69 after battling mesothelioma. His legacy remains tied to quiet courage, gentle power, and the rare ability to become a beloved figure in both professional football and classic television. Dabbs Greer brought kindness, faith, and quiet emotional wisdom to the role of Reverend Robert Alden, the gentle minister whose steady presence made him one of Walnut Grove's most trusted figures. Born Robert William Greer on the 2nd of April 1917 in Fairview, Missouri, he was 57 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Greer played Reverend Alden with calm sincerity, making him feel less like a distant religious authority and more like a caring friend who understood the struggles of ordinary families. His soft voice, thoughtful expressions, and natural warmth gave comfort to scenes involving grief, hardship, forgiveness, and difficult moral choices. Before joining the cast, Greer had already built a remarkable career as one of Hollywood's most dependable character actors, appearing in hundreds of television episodes and films, including Gunsmoke, The Rifleman, Perry Mason, Bonanza, and The Brady Bunch. Later generations also remembered him as the elderly Paul Edgecombe in The Green Mile. Dabbs Greer died on the 28th of April, 2007, at Huntington Hospital in Pasadena, California, at the age of 90, after suffering from kidney and heart disease. His legacy remains tied to humility, compassion, and a gentle screen presence that made Reverend Alden feel like the spiritual heart of the community. Melissa Gilbert brought spirit, warmth, and remarkable emotional honesty to the role of Laura Ingalls Wilder, the spirited young girl whose journey became the heart of Little House on the Prairie. Born Melissa Ellen Gilbert on the 8th of May, 1964, in Los Angeles, California, she was only 10 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Gilbert made Laura feel curious, stubborn, sensitive, and completely real, capturing both the freedom of childhood and the pain of growing up through hardship. Her expressive eyes and natural chemistry with Michael Landon gave the bond between Laura and Charles a tenderness that became one of the story's most beloved elements. Audiences watched her grow from the lively half-pint into a young woman facing love, loss, marriage, and responsibility. Before finding fame, Gilbert had appeared in commercials and small television roles, but Laura made her a household name. She later built a successful career in television films, published several books, competed on Dancing with the Stars, and served as president of the Screen Actors Guild from 2001 to 2005. As of June 2026, Melissa Gilbert is 62 years old. Her legacy remains tied to courage, sincerity, and one of classic television's most unforgettable coming-of-age performances. Karen Grassle brought warmth, dignity, and quiet emotional strength to the role of Caroline Ingalls, the devoted mother whose patience and resilience helped hold the family together through every hardship. Born on the 25th of February 1942 in Berkeley, California, she was 32 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Grassle made Ma feel gentle without appearing fragile, revealing a woman of deep faith, practical wisdom, and remarkable inner courage. Whether comforting her children, supporting Charles, or silently carrying her own fears, she gave Caroline a calm presence that made the Ingalls home feel safe and deeply loved. Her natural chemistry with Michael Landon created a believable marriage shaped by affection, sacrifice, and mutual respect. Before joining the cast, Grassle studied at the University of California, Berkeley, and trained at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Art, building a strong foundation in classical theater. After leaving Walnut Grove, she returned largely to the stage, continued acting in film and television, and later shared her experiences in the memoir Bright Lights, Prairie Dust. As of June 2026, Karen Grassle is 84 years old. Her legacy remains tied to grace, maternal strength, and one of classic television's most comforting and beloved mother figures. Melissa Sue Anderson brought grace, restraint, and quiet emotional power to the role of Mary Ingalls, the thoughtful eldest daughter, whose journey became one of the story's most moving elements. Born on the 26th of September 1962 in Berkeley, California, she was 11 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Anderson gave Mary a maturity beyond her years, portraying her as responsible, gentle, and deeply sensitive, while still allowing moments of fear, frustration, and youthful hope to show through. Her most unforgettable storyline came when Mary gradually lost her sight, and Anderson handled the transformation with remarkable control, capturing heartbreak, anger, acceptance, and courage without making the performance feel exaggerated. Her work brought the series some of its most emotional scenes and earned her a Primetime Emmy nomination in 1978. Before joining the cast, she had appeared in commercials and guest roles on television, but Mary made her widely recognized. After leaving Walnut Grove, Anderson continued acting in television films and projects including Midnight Offerings, Happy Birthday to Me, and The Equalizer. As of June 2026, Melissa Sue Anderson is 63 years old. Her legacy remains tied to elegance, emotional discipline, and a character whose quiet strength left a lasting impression on generations of viewers. Alison Arngrim brought sharp wit, fearless energy, and unforgettable comic timing to the role of Nellie Oleson, the spoiled and mischievous girl audiences love to hate in Little House on the Prairie. Born Alison Margaret Arngrim on the 18th of January 1962 in New York City, she was 12 years old when the series premiered in 1974. With her smug smile, dramatic complaints, and perfectly timed insults, Arngrim turned Nellie into far more than a simple childhood villain. Her lively rivalry with Laura created some of the show's funniest and most satisfying moments, while her chemistry with Catherine McGregor and Richard Bull made the Oleson family an essential source of humor and conflict. As Nellie grew older, Arngrim also revealed unexpected vulnerability, maturity, and warmth, allowing the character to develop into someone audiences could eventually understand and even admire. After leaving Walnut Grove, she continued acting, performing comedy, and speaking publicly about her life and career. Her memoir, Confessions of a Prairie Bitch, became a fan favorite and reflected the same honesty and humor that defined her performances. As of June 2026, Alison Arngrim is 64 years old. Her legacy remains tied to bold comedy, remarkable confidence, and one of classic television's most iconic childhood antagonists. Dean Butler brought quiet charm, maturity, and romantic warmth to the role of Almanzo Wilder, the hard-working young farmer who became Laura Ingalls' husband and an important part of her journey into adulthood. Born on the 20th of May, 1956, in Prince George, British Columbia, Canada, he was 23 years old when he first joined the series in 1979. Butler gave Almanzo a calm and dependable presence, portraying him as confident without arrogance and gentle without losing his strength. His evolving relationship with Laura brought tenderness, humor, and emotional conflict to the later seasons, allowing audiences to watch her grow from the spirited half-pint into a wife and mother. His natural chemistry with Melissa Gilbert helped make their romance one of the show's most memorable storylines. After leaving Walnut Grove, Butler continued acting in television productions including The New Gidget, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Jag. He later worked extensively as a producer and documentary filmmaker, creating projects that helped preserve the history and cultural legacy of the beloved series. He also shared memories from his life and career in the memoir Prairie Man. As of June 2026, Dean Butler is 70 years old. His legacy remains tied to sincerity, steady strength, and the character who brought love and a new chapter to Laura's unforgettable story. Matthew Labourteau brought sensitivity, intelligence, and remarkable emotional depth to the role of Albert Ingalls, the troubled orphan who gradually found love, security, and a true home with the Ingalls family. Born Matthew Charles Labourteau on the 8th of December, 1966, in Los Angeles, California, he was 11 years old when he first appeared in Little House on the Prairie in 1978. Labourteau gave Albert a compelling mixture of mischief, loneliness, and vulnerability, making him feel like a child shaped by hardship, but still capable of hope and deep affection. His natural chemistry with Michael Landon made the relationship between Albert and Charles especially moving, while his scenes involving guilt, addiction, illness, and family conflict revealed an emotional maturity far beyond his age. Before becoming a regular cast member, he had already appeared in films and television, including John Cassavetes' A Woman Under the Influence. He later starred in Whiz Kids and the horror film Deadly Friend, before building a successful career as a voice actor in animation and video games. As of June 2026, Matthew Labourteau is 59 years old. His legacy remains tied to emotional honesty, youthful intensity, and a character who brought both heartbreak and warmth to one of television's most beloved families. Lindsay Greenbush and Sydney Greenbush brought innocence, sweetness, and natural childhood charm to the shared role of Carrie Ingalls, the youngest daughter whose gentle presence helped complete the warmth of the Ingalls family. Born Rachel Lindsay Renee Bush and Sydney Robin Danae Bush on the 25th of May 1970 in Los Angeles, California, the twin sisters were only 4 years old when the series premiered in 1974. By alternating in the role, they portrayed Carrie throughout many of the show's most beloved family moments, adding softness and authenticity to scenes with Charles, Caroline, Mary, and Laura. Although Carrie was rarely given the same dramatic storylines as her older sisters, the twins made her memorable through innocent smiles, curious expressions, and the simple honesty of a young child growing up on the frontier. Their early years unfolded in front of millions of viewers, making them closely associated with the character long after they left the screen. After departing from the series, both sisters largely stepped away from acting and chose quieter lives outside Hollywood. As of June 2026, Lindsay and Sydney Greenbush are 56 years old. Their legacy remains tied to childhood innocence, family warmth, and the small but meaningful presence that helped make the Ingalls household feel complete. Jonathan Gilbert brought youthful mischief, awkward charm, and natural comic timing to the role of Willie Oleson, the frequently troublesome younger brother of Nellie and son of Nels and Harriet. Born Jonathan J. Gilbert on the 28th of April, 1967, in Los Angeles County, California. He was only 7 years old when the series premiered in 1974. Gilbert made Willie feel like a believable child caught between his mother's controlling personality, his sister's spoiled behavior, and his own talent for finding trouble. His wide-eyed reactions, nervous expressions, and playful delivery added humor to the Oleson family, while his quieter moments revealed a boy who gradually became more independent and mature. He appeared throughout all 9 seasons and later returned for 2 television movies, allowing audiences to watch Willie grow from a mischievous schoolboy into a young man ready to choose his own path. Jonathan was also the real-life younger brother of Melissa Gilbert, creating a special connection between 2 of the show's original child stars. After leaving acting at 18, he pursued business studies and later worked as a stockbroker in New York. As of June 2026, Jonathan Gilbert is 59 years old. His legacy remains tied to childhood comedy, memorable family chaos, and a character whose growth brought unexpected warmth to the Oleson household. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed looking back at the Little House on the Prairie cast and the stories behind their unforgettable roles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite character, most emotional moment, or most memorable Walnut Grove scene in the comments. See you in the next video.